Dear children, welcome to the video class. Grade 6, Chapter 2, Components of Food. Dear children of grade 6, welcome to the science class. Before starting the class, let us recall what we have learned in the previous class. In the previous class, we have learned the major nutrients and how to detect the presence of starch, protein and fat in a food item. In this class, we are going to see the topic 2.2. What do various nutrients do to our body? Okay, we have seen the nutrients, no carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, dietary fiber and water. Now we are going to see the significance of these nutrients. Okay, first let us see the first nutrient. Okay, the carbohydrates. So carbohydrates, it provides energy to our body. We have already learned in grade 5 itself. Carbohydrates, they provide energy to the body. Fat also gives us energy. Okay, fat gives us more energy than compared to carbohydrates. So, what is the other name for carbohydrates and fats? Energy giving foods. Okay, then foods containing fats and carbohydrates are called energy giving foods. Okay, now let us see about proteins. Okay, so what the protein will do? Protein is needed for the growth and repair of our body. Okay, so it is essential for our growth. If anything is repaired, if any tissue is broken down, means protein only repairs that area. Okay, so protein is also called as body building food. Okay, protein is also called as body building food. In the figure, the sources of carbohydrates, and then fats and proteins are given. Okay, so we are getting these carbohydrates, fats and proteins from the animal or from the plant. Okay, children? Yes. Now let us go for vitamins. Okay, so what these vitamins do? They help in protecting our body from diseases. Okay, they keep our body free from diseases. They also helpful in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth and gum healthy. So they are called protective foods. Okay, now we have vitamins in different names. They are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Okay, so how many vitamins are there? A, C, D, E and K. So one more vitamin is there. It is always present in group. Such a vitamin is called vitamin B complex. Okay, children, have you all understood? Yes. So what happens if we do not have vitamins in our body? We will be getting many diseases. So we should take vitamins in proper amounts. Okay, children? Yes. Then see, we are going to see the uses of vitamin. So vitamin A is essential to keep our skin and eyes healthy. If we want healthy skin or if we need healthy eyes, we have to take vitamin A in our food. Then vitamin C keeps the body to fight against many diseases. Okay, so this vitamin C only, it has the tendency to fight against diseases. Then vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth. Okay, so where do we get this vitamin D, children? From the sunlight. Okay, so in the early morning sunlight, we used to walk, isn't it? From that only we get vitamin C. With the help of this vitamin D only, our bones and teeth, it takes calcium. Okay, children? Then another one needed is minerals. Okay, minerals is also needed for our body. Okay, see. So, see, here you can see the figure. Okay, our body also prepares vitamin D in the presence of sunlight. Okay, so I told you we are getting all these nutrients from plants and animals only, but this vitamin D we are getting from the sunlight. When sunlight is exposed on us, our body itself, it prepares vitamin D. Okay, then one more nutrient is there, that is minerals. So this minerals is also called as protective food. They also protect our body from diseases. Okay, children? Yes. Now let us see about another nutrient. So give the examples of minerals. Iron is one mineral, calcium is one mineral, okay, phosphorus, iodine. So these are all minerals only. So you can see the figure here. Ginger, from the ginger and from the milk products, from crabs and fish we get iodine. The source of phosphorus is banana, milk, then cereals like rice and wheat. Then from iron we get from liver, okay. Then green leaves, okay. Then apple, from the tendal we get iodine. So from the eggs and milk we get calcium. So they also essential for our body, okay. So we are going to see the one more nutrient, that is dietary fiber. Okay, the other name for dietary fiber is roughage. Okay, what is the other name for dietary fiber? Roughage. So we get this from plant products. Whole grains, pulse, potatoes, fresh fruits, vegetables are the main sources of roughage. Okay, so this roughage does not give any nutrient to the body. Okay, so what it will do means it helps our body to get rid of the undigested food. It prevents constipation. So what does meant by constipation, children? Okay, sometimes we go to bathroom means we feel very tough to go. So that is constipation. If we eat this dietary rich food items, it helps to get rid of the food easily. It helps in digestion also. Okay, children, have you understood? Yes. Now we are going to see the use of water. Okay. So water is very essential. Okay, water is very essential. So how do we get water? We get water from drinks we drink, such as water, milk, tea. Then during cooking also we used to add water, isn't it? Without water cooking is not at all possible, is that no, children? Without water cooking is not at all possible. So what it will do means it helps us throwing out some wastes. Okay, so the waters will be thrown out in the form of sweat and urine. So that is the most important use of water. Okay, children, have you all understood? Yes. Now activity 3 is given. Take a tomato or a fruit like lemon. Okay, in your house you will be having tomato or lemon, no? Yes, you take that and cut into small pieces. Okay, cut into small pieces. So when you cut, what do you feel? Okay, when you cut the tomato, what do you feel? Okay, you can see that water is coming out, isn't it? Yes, so what does it mean? All the fresh vegetables or fruits, they contain water. Okay, children, so water is very essential for us. Okay, so we have to drink more water. Okay, if we drink more water means we will be healthy. Okay, children, have you understood the today's class, children? I will give the activity, children. Listen. Dear children, your activity for this class is you complete section 2, Roman 1, 2, 3 in page number 24 and 25 in NCERT Science Practice Book. Then your next homework is you want to write 15 keywords in page number 12, 13 and 14. For writing these 15 keywords, you can refer the textbook. Have you understood, children? Do the activity and submit your teacher. Thank you, children. Meet you again in the next class. Have a nice day.